Okay guys, so I'm going to talk you through these basses. That's the main bass. So if we jump in here, I've cut out all the bottom, and then we have this sub here, direct out, analog BD sign, random down, phases to the middle, FM from B, 37%, okay. Second one is Monster from Spectral, and it's up octave 2, semitone 4, wave table position 27. We're not using that, so forget about that. Random is down, phase is halfway. The envelope 1 looks like this, draw that shape. LFO 1 looks like this. Got filter here, envelope 1 on it. It's not doing much though, I don't think. Okay, jumping, don't bother with that, we haven't got that. Okay, we've got an equalizer, and we've boosted it around 3000 Hertz, 104 Hertz. So they're actually mixed up. That's 104 Hertz, that's 3000 Hertz. And the chorus, copy these settings if you wish, screenshot it, downsample, driven a little bit, 9%, bit of a bit crush vibe. Gone for the comb filter, 91%. You can screenshot all that if you want. Compression, phaser, 270 Hertz, feedback 16%, phase depth 15%, dry wet 61. Okay, so that's your first lead bass. Second lead bass now, so you can copy that across. Same sort of vibe. We've got the M bit on there, like usual, we're driving it. To be fair, we're driving it today, but we're not rolling down the low pass. And then if you jump in here, we've turned the level down on this one. Got to mention you had your level up on that one before. So we've got the FM. We're just doing 2 octaves now, 0 semitones. Same again. LFO 1 is actually on the master tune here by just 1. If you want to copy that, that were on both basses. We don't have this, so we've got a different filter, a different equalizer now if you want to copy the settings. And then I think these are all similar. Comb is different, we've got 650 Hertz, and we've got a less mix, a bit of compression, and the phaser. Okay, so that's your second lead bass. Underneath we have the sub. I've used the multiband, not the best sub in the world. Basically I just turned the levels down, turned the FM down, I've just picked a triangle. Yep, as you can see, pretty similar, but it's just the sub version. And when we play it all together, cool. Now my drum bus is full of plugins. I'm going to show you. Got the EQ, just dipping it around 340. Got the M bit, rolling it back here and here, driving it here. We're driving all these harmonic below 5000. Got the limiter, turned off the true peak, and we've put the attack and up and the release down, just up by 2 dB. Heater, so that's just boosting it, a bit of saturation. Bass mono here to stabilize the bottom end and then spread it a little bit. Air Windows free plugin, link in bio. Grab all the Airwinds plugins, guys, really good and free. Okay, it's saturator here, and if you pay attention to the bass, all that, and it just brightens it up a bit. Frequencies there, screenshot that if you want to copy that. Another EQ, just dipping it here a bit. And I'm just aiming to level it out. See, there's a bit of a scoop in the audio. So we're just raising the scoops and lowering the peaks. And if you jump in here, I've got a trash on my kick snare. This is kick snare and a bit of percussion. To be fair, I might want a bit of a gate on that. Okay, I've bounced this loop down, quite a swung pattern, loop pattern. I know Hamdi likes to do his swing, really good swing. We've got these percussions, along with this snare here. Now the reason I've used the drum rack is because of this pitch bend here. I've put it on -4 and I've put it to this shape. And then what that's doing is it's giving the pitch a bit of a scoop upwards, so going up. Hat group. Now the hats are gated to the kick snare, so the kick snare and the percussion is cutting through the hat. Cut the low end out of the hat, boosted it a bit, spread it, and a heater. And then if you want to look in here, I've been using trap samples lately, and I did just shuffle these. If you hold these down and hold command, it allows you to move them ever so slightly. Okay, what I did for this, instead of using the shuffle, I've just manually done a shuffle by going in and just moving them about, testing them out. And then finally we've got this crash and vox. And then second time is just the vocal. One more little trick we've got. Someone mentioned glue compression. Now this is what I've used for my glue. I've used the Camel Crusher Distortion OTT to absolutely crush the sound. Use the M bit. It's on 8-bit as well, so it's demolishing the sound, and it's on mono. And that's just to back up my drums. Let me show you these MIDI notes. So the notes is just G, but the pitch bend looks like this. Like this. So dun, dun, dun. You see the pitch goes up, gives it a second note.